Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. Two of the main questions I hear the most as a real estate agent are, what are the interest rates like, and should I buy a home now or wait? I'm here with my number one choice lender, Alexis Mazer. Alexis has been a lender licensed in California and Nevada for over 22 years, and she brings to the table a lot of experience, professionalism, and solutions, even to the most complicated transactions. I know that personally. Alexis, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
So please tell us, what are the interest rates beginning of 2025?
Unfortunately, rates still remain high. There's a lot of talk of rates going down since the Federal Reserve recently cut rates, but those are for shorter term rates like credit cards and home equity lines of credit. Traditional 30-year mortgages are based off of the 10-year Treasury, which has actually gone up and remains high. So unfortunately, rates are still in the sevens at the start of 2025.
All right, so with the current market conditions, whether it's interest rates, inventory, or economic uncertainty, how has the lending landscape have changed?
Guidelines have pretty much stayed the same qualifying for a mortgage. It's just tougher to qualify for a mortgage with a higher rate and payments. That brings buyers' purchasing power down, and we haven't seen price decreases to go alongside the rate increasing. So buyers today have far less purchasing power than they did a couple of years ago. We have seen down payment assistance programs tightening up their guidelines and making the down payment assistance that they give no longer forgivable, but we are seeing guidelines loosen up for large down payments with more appraisal waivers and fast tracking income and asset checking when available.
All right, so as far as buying or not, that's another big question I get, is like, should I buy now with a higher interest rate or should I wait? A lot of people wants to wait. My intake when I meet first-time home buyers is that just buy. I believe the first home, the home it might not be your dream home, but it's definitely gonna put you in a good start towards your equity. What is your intake about it? What do you think?
Yes, there's no perfect time to step into the real estate market. People would tell me that they thought prices were too high and going to come down in 2019, so they were just waiting, and then we ended up going up significantly after that. So even if you bought a house at the highest price before the crash that started in 2008, it would be worth more now. Plus, you would have been paying down on that loan for the last 20 years. So you would have significant equity. I think the key is just getting in and getting started. Real estate is the best way to leverage your savings and also provide a home for your family. And when you look at the long term, there are no disadvantages. When it comes to investing, if the numbers pencil out for you, then it should be a go. People invest in housing for many different reasons, so these are all things we would consider when we talked about if it was right for you.
And we'll talk about investment properties in a different video, I promise. So given the changes in interest rates, are there any loans or products that are becoming more popular these days?
Actually, the best right now is still just a traditional 30-year fixed loan. This is a rare time in history that short-term rates have been higher than long-term rates, since the assumption has been that rates will come back down to average levels soon. So it doesn't make sense to do anything other than a traditional loan. We have been seeing a lot of temporary buy downs on loans to give buyers a teaser rate for the first 1 to 2 years to sort of get them through the high rates, with the assumption that they can refinance once rates go down.
Let's talk about the future. Many people still believe that the market will crash because of inflation, but based on your knowledge with the changing of economic landscape, what do you predict in the next few years in real estate lending?
Well, I wish I had a crystal ball. I wouldn't be working right now. But my opinion is that it's not going to crash. Las Vegas has quite a few people moving here, and I don't think that's going to ease up anytime soon. And if you look at the historical numbers, decreases in real estate values are incredibly rare. There's only been 6 times in the last 81 years that the market has gone down, and 5 of those were in the 2008 crash.
All right, and last question. Many people I speak with who are thinking of buying a home think they need at least 20% down payment or 700 credit score. Can you please talk about a little bit and tell our viewers what are the steps they should take before applying for a loan?
Everyone's situation is different, but we can use as low as a 580 credit score and as little as 3% for a down payment. So there are different types of loans we can use as well. I think it's also important to reach out to us even if you aren't ready, because a quick conversation can help map out a plan to be ready and possibly even refer you to outside help if you need it with things like credit repair.
All right, thank you so much, Alexis, for your insights, and it's been great speaking with you. I promise we're gonna have more videos for you, but if you guys have questions for us, we would love to answer. Just reach out here, and Alexis and I would love to help you with your process of buying or selling.
Yes.
I hope you find this video helpful, and if you liked it, please press like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is Liron Shenkar with Executive Realty here in Las Vegas.